Hi guys, hello, hello. Okay, so we are back. I wasn't sure if I was going to come on, but I surprised you and myself with coming on tonight. We're going to be doing a no contact reading. I haven't done one in a really long time, maybe I can't remember when. So I thought this would be an interesting one to do because I don't do these often. They're usually just single readings or just general love of readings, but I thought, why not be a little more specific tonight? Because when I go onto TikTok, I have a bunch of people always asking, like, will we get back together? Are they going to reach out to me? So I'm always getting that from my TikTok viewers. And I thought, why not do one just generally speaking for the zodiac signs? So we'll just start out a random. I'm going to pull and we're going to see who's going first. Anyone can be in the chat. So say hello if you're here. All right, so we are going to be doing no contact readings. Let's see. Okay, so we have Libra going first. Libra just came out. That noise is so loud. Libra. One, two. Hi, Crystal. How are you? Hi. Nice to see you again. Crystal, I forgot. What is your zodiac sign? One. Are you an Aries? 1, 2, 3. Aries. One, 2, 3. We're going to be doing Cancer. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you're a Libra. Okay. Capricorn. One, 2, 3. No, you're not blocked. I see you. Aqua. I don't block anyone. I had another guy on here tell me the same thing, like that he was trying to write on here and asked if he was blocked, and I'm like, no, like I didn't block you. I don't. Why would I block people who come on regularly to support me? Like that would be wild. I would never do that. So no, I did not. Hi, Shane. Hi, nice seeing you again. Happy birthday to my Aries gang. You're an Aries. Have you had a good birthday? Hi, Marmar. I said I might. Marmar, I said I might come on and I might surprise you all. Hi, Mona. I'm good. How are you? Okay, so Aquarius, and now I see Sagittarius. All right. Just continue with this lineup. All right, let's see who's next. All right, Pisces. I'm glad to see you too, Marmar. Taurus. Hi, Tina. Nice to see you. I'm good. How are you? Scorpio. Gemini. Hi, Joyce. I haven't also seen you in a while. How are you? Virgo. Leo. All right, so these are no contact. You don't know it, but we are besties. I do know it. I do know we're besties. All right. All right, so this is a no contact reading. I had so many people on TikTok always randomly coming on and being like, are we getting back together? Am I going to hear this person call me? Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, all right, let me just do one of these no contact readings because this is always a question that's coming up. So, oh my gosh. I am so sorry to hear that, Joyce. I'm glad you're healing and in recovery. I'm wishing you speedy recovery at this time as well. Oh my. How are you feeling? I'm glad to hear that you're healing. Okay, so all right, so we're gonna get started with Libra. If we have any Libras in the chat, say her. Hi, Amber. Nice to see you, babe. Hello, hello. Here, Libra rising. All right. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that, Joyce. I'm so glad to hear that. Hi, Bernadette. I'm glad you're healing, and I hope you don't need another surgery ever again. Libra moon, Libra rising, Libra sun. All right, we got all the Libras in the house. All right, so let's connect with this person. This is for no contact reading with someone you haven't been in contact with. Thank you, 90s, for the follow. All right, so let's see what we got going on for Libra and this person they're in no contact with. How are they feeling towards Libra here? Okay, I feel that this person here feels like the lines were very blurred and is denying any part of their part in what has happened between you two. There's a part of them that doesn't take some type of accountability for what happened, and the story's not that scared the shit out of me. And that's not sorry. Like I have a window open, and like I have these really long windows, and so I really thought it was someone coming in, but it was just my drapes, and I scared myself. So don't mind me. Okay. Anyway, here. So it seems like this person's in denial, or they say a situation or a story with you, and it's like, well, that's not exactly how it happened. But this person doesn't maybe see their fault in this scenario and is failing to accept that the situation is what it is. Also, someone may not be accepting that it's over between you two and that you two are still just friends, Libra. And it's like, I'm not talking to you. Like, I don't know. So it's given like this person still thinks y'all are friends, and you're like, we're not. We are not, but you can keep thinking that. All right, so tell me how this person's thinking towards Libra here. Okay, so the person that you're connecting to, Libra, could be a Cancer. But this person's been having a lot of late nights just thinking about you, very sad on you. We'll get into their feelings in a second. And this person's just feeling like they're missing your comfort or your energy and wanting to be loved by you. It's like, man, like I feel like, what did I do? I'm hearing making the bed by Olivia Rodrigo. She's an Aquarius, I think, or is she a Pisces? I think she's a Pisces, actually. She gives me Aquarius Pisces, but I don't know which one she is. I think she's a Pisces. but it's giving that like I've been making the bed. It's been me that's making the bed. So maybe for a while they were in denial about their point or their part of the situation. But I do feel here like they are aware that they made their bed, and they are just feeling like all these emotions come up for them. Or yeah. And I do feel that this person is going to reach out to you to try to explore possibility to mend it with you. So I'm getting someone's thinking about reaching out or just hitting up your phone and talking to you. It's like, I just want to hear your voice. I don't know if you're going to answer, but this person going to be calling. Okay. Yeah. It's like, I just want to hear your voice or something like that. Sorry, one sec. Why? All right, so let's see, how are they feeling? Thank you, Marmar, for being in the chat. Oh, Queen of Cups came out again. So they're having some heavy emotions over you, trying to overcome what their feelings and trying to write out their... I feel like they feel like you two are syncing with each other. Like you two are thinking about each other, kind of like telepathy. Yeah, this person's fantasizing, dreaming of you, kind of looking towards a reunion or replaying what it would feel like to run towards you. I'm hearing I Run to You by Whitney Houston. But this person may be also thinking about, like, I'm just going to keep it 100, or they may be thinking about really rushing towards you or coming towards you or some intimacy between you two. So I think this person's having some thoughts, okay? Some thoughts on you. I got you on my mind, and I'm wanting to come quick and like, yeah, it's like I made my bed, but okay, if like I clean the bed up, if I clean the sheets, if I do this and do that, can we go back to bed? Like, like they're gonna be trying, like, well, can you give me another shot? So Libra, I would expect this person coming back. Not saying you're accepting it, but that's their feelings. It's like, I'm missing you and I want you. So I feel like this person does have a scarcity mentality, and is kind of just like also like worried that they lost the good things that they've had with you, and it's like, I don't want to lose that. All right. Okay, so what's the energy? This person here is just really looking at the good times and wanting to be in that ecstasy state with you. Yeah. And they just feel like you're their soulmate. Okay, so this person's deeply in love with you and feels like you're their soulmate here. Like, I gotta talk to you. You gotta let me in. Don't give me a hard time. Go easy on me. Sorry. It's like, as I was pulling, I was like, oh, this is what's speaking to me. So hold on. What do I want to say to Libra? If I would have cherished you more, Libra, would we have made it? So that's their energy right now. Just wanting me up, wanting you back. Baby, come back. All right. So they're in denial that they don't think it's over. They don't think it's over between you two. They're like, I can get you back. I just got to cherish you more. I just got to go harder. Not saying it's true, but that's how they're feeling. All right. So signs you could be dealing with, I'm seeing Cancer, Scorpio, Cancer, Sagittarius. Strong water in their chart, though. So that is what I'm seeing here for you, Libra. Now we're going to move on to Aries. Do we have any Larrys? Aries. Maybe you're an Aries named Larry. I don't know where that came from. I really don't. Weird. Okay. Aries, let's see about this person that you are in no contact with. Yes, Shane, you're an Aries. Okay. Let's see about this person you're in no contact with. Joyce is in the house. Okay. Happy birthday again to my Aries gang. I've been doing you guys like first pretty much every day this week. So hopefully you guys are happy with that. All right. So let's see. What are they thinking? Let's get some cards on you and your person first. Okay, this person may not be able to sit still or they get excited in your energy because I'm like everywhere. Okay, the person that Aries is in no contact with. This person's fearing the worst, okay? They're expecting that you're changing and that you are investing in a new opportunity. Maybe they've heard it or they've seen it or saw pictures, something about either they got a text message, they got an email, or they saw a picture of you I'm getting that maybe they are thinking that there's a new job or a new partner or a new experience and it's making them a little worried here. I think this person's allowing the fear of just that it's going to fail or afraid that you're doing something else. They're just wasting their time on negative thoughts. They're probably cross-watching for this reading right now, okay? Do I have an Aries, someone cross-watching for an Aries? Because I feel like I do. Hi, Kathy. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. So, yeah, I feel like you have someone right now looking for you. Looking at you. Like, looking at your social media. Let's see, what are they thinking when it comes to Aries? I'm hearing kiss and make up, but so this person they want forgiveness. They want to understand you. They want to find a resolution. They want to hear you, which is funny because I'm feeling like, well, Aries, I don't know why, but I'm getting really snippy or like a rebuttal from you. It's like, well, the last time you were telling me to shut up and now you want me to speak. Now I don't really have much to, like, something like, I don't have much to say. I don't know. There's something about that. I don't know where that's coming from. But then here with the Judgment card, they're having an inner realization that they do want to work on it with you and they want to put in the effort. They want to put in the time on you. And I feel like if you just give me time, I can show you I can be consistent because I know you and I know what you want. I know what you like, Aries. We can come to an understanding together. I can change this. Like, I feel like this person is going to come and be speaking very clearly to you. Whereas if before they were hiding and being very cold or distant, it's like, oh, now they have every reason for every explanation. Okay. So they have a reason and they got an explanation for everything with you. All right. And it's just like, I'm hearing a lot of rebuttal from you though. Like in my ear, I'm not going to go through it all, but I feel like you're clapping back. So I don't know how open you are to this person. I don't feel like a lot of Aries are because it's a lot of sass that I'm getting in my ear. It's like, well, now you want to be like that. What happened to when I was the one wanting things? Okay, so it's on your time. Got it. All right, so let's see how they're feeling towards you. All right, let's see how they're feeling towards Aries right now. This person's stressed. I don't know if it's just with you or if it's other things in their life, but this person's stressed. They feel like they're struggling right now. They could be going through, again, wasting a lot of their efforts trying to figure out what you're up to than actually going right to you and asking. And they're making everything much harder for themselves. Not really you, because I feel like you may also, Aries, you may be in a new opportunity. This may be true. I'm seeing 9-9. So That could be something here. But it's like, yeah, it may be true that you are exploring other things and this person is feeling iced out, like, because maybe I've waited too long. Like, I've waited too long and I was waiting for things to be perfect in my life to bring you back in, but you already have another opportunity and you're exploring something new. But I really want to talk to you, Aries. There's also a new person possibly coming in who really wants to talk to you, wants to talk to you more and wanting more from you. So I'm getting like two things. I'm getting like, also, if you are dealing with someone new, they're wanting more of you, but also this old person's wondering, why aren't you on me like you used to be? Like, why is it such a struggle for you to reach out? Like, you used to not be like this. So they're also wondering what you're up to. So I feel like you have two people wanting to know what you're doing, and it's like, I'm trying to, maybe you're trying here to balance others. But yeah, you're trying to, balance, temperance at the bottom of the deck. You're trying to balance the situation and focus on yourself. It's like, I'm more focused on me than anything else. Hey, Jason, how are you? Hi. But someone is feeling like, let's start again. Let's explore this. Like, I'm sorry if I made you feel like you were less than, or I iced you out. I feel like this person iced you out and now they're getting it back. And now they're worried. And it's like, I'm not doing vibe checks on your end. I'm just telling you how these people are feeling and where they're at. Okay, where's the energy going? This person was acting distracted and they were cloudy in what they were going to do. And now I feel like this person's kind of shattered the relationship or broken the relationship by escaping from it and being confused and making it harder than it had to be. And yeah, it feels like you're maybe pushing it away. I feel like you're distracted now, but this person already did their damage. So I feel like you're just like, no, you're hesitant. Aries, you gave me the sweetest dream and the hardest reality. So this person doesn't like how they've seen themselves or how they've become. There's no real secret. So it's like they broke your trust, or you saw them when they were like, no offense, they were broken, or there's broken parts to them. And I feel that they're like, you saw through me, or you've already seen my crack. So I don't know how to mend it. Like, you definitely have seen the real them now. I don't think they appeared that way, but over time, like, it wasn't what you signed up for or something. And then it says here, I pretend I don't care, but I see you in my dreams. So, not over you. You are the one I regret and can't let go of. I'm hearing Every Time by Britney Spears. So that's in my head. All right. Signs I'm seeing here. Aries, like yourself, doesn't have to be. And then I'm seeing Virgo, Gemini, and Sagittarius, and Libra. All right. I don't know if I could see this person reaching out, but I also could see that maybe this person's feeling like, I can't, like, escaping from it. Like, everyone did. All right, next we are moving on to Cancer. No, it's hard to forget. Actually, I mean, I wouldn't, because like I've never dated an Aries, so I wouldn't know. But it's okay, Debbie. Hi. I'm glad you made it. You didn't miss too much. But I do love Aries that I have in my life. Like, they're A1 day one. They're fun. Sagittarius. Hi, Jackie. Nice to see you. We have 4 more till Sagittarius. We're doing Cancer right now. So for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm so happy you made it. All right. Thank you, Kathy, for liking the live. Appreciate it. All right. So Cancer babes, my Cancer babes, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your no contact reading. Hi, Joel. Nice to see you, babes. Hi. All right. Let's see the person that Cancer is connecting to in this no contact. Okay, I feel like this person is wanting peace with you, like let peace be with us, and is opening to changing the status of your relationship. So it feels like this person's wanting to still remain being friends or blurring the lines. Thank you for the rose, Jason. Appreciate it. So it could be that this person maybe is trying to change the dynamic. Like, okay, I can't get, or it's the opposite, right? Like friends to lovers. But I feel like there's someone here wanting to change the dynamic so that they can still keep you in their life. This person would never want to lose you. Like I'm hearing, I can't lose you, babe. I can't lose you. So I don't want to lose you. That Weekend song. All right, let's see. What are they thinking when it comes to Cancer? Okay. So, Cancer, I feel like this person is realizing that they need to hold back from you. I'm seeing 444. So, this could be angelic protection. Like, this could have been someone who you were talking to and you guys were talking all the time and then just straight up ghosted. Like, just straight up, like, where'd you go? Okay. So, this could be even someone that maybe you just started dating and they ghosted. But I feel like this person held back because they're not ready for a relationship. And maybe there was something inwardly where that's what they knew you wanted. And they knew that they could not give you that. Like they're indifferent towards relationships. And yeah, in the moment, of course, they said what everybody says. Yes, I want a relationship and I want my partner. Like everybody says that. But how many mean it? And I feel like this person didn't mean it. I don't think they're ready for one. And so they're very self-centered right now and very much focused on their work. And they're very overly cautious about being in relationships. They are not ready for it. Even if they say they do, they're not, and they're aware of it. So I feel like this person probably got quiet on the connection due to that. How do they feel towards you? I feel like this person wants to keep you around because they find you to be a reliable, honest, good person, Cancer. I feel that this person does see potential in you and seeing where this could go, but I don't want to push limits that I can't give. It's unfair to you. Something like that. Because here with the Ten of Wands being here, it's like it's unfair of me to act like I'm going to put in effort when really you're going to be doing a lot of it because I'm sticking to myself here with the Hermit card. So this person's inwardly seeking a lot of solitude and working on themselves. And I feel that's where this person could be even trying to heal their inner child with the Six of Cups. Or this person has a nostalgic feeling being with you, like you get them excited or giddy or happy, but it's just they're going through their own personal things in their life that's conflicting with doing anything with you or being anything with you. So I feel like this person's just keeping you out around as a reliable friend. But I don't find them to be quite reliable, so just know that. Okay, where's this going? Yeah, pushing it away, avoiding, escaping it. I feel like this person could have hit. Okay, some of you, if you were dating them, they could have like hit it and quit it. That sucks. I hope that didn't happen to you guys. Sorry, but I'm getting for some, it might have been something that, even if it didn't happen that way, that's what it made you feel like. And then bitterness due to what they did. It's like they wanted to be intimate and then block and push away real intimacy. So it's like, and then when they felt real intimacy with you, they left the connection. So I do feel like there could be some resentment or bitterness or hurtful words between you two, or you have for them. So, okay. So what do they want to say to you? You would know. Running from my problems, haven't solved them. So they might have ran out. And Cancer is saying, trust your gut on why they stepped out, because you're probably right. Like, I think there's a part of you that kind of knew that. I feel like there was a part of you very nervous, or maybe you had an anxious attachment to this person. No, I'm just hearing like, I knew you were going to do this. So it's giving something like that. Chances of you two reaching out here, of them reaching back out. Denial. I don't know if they will. Even if they come back, it's a denial because you ain't talking to them. So someone's getting denied, whether it's no, they're never coming back kind of thing. They've pushed it away. They're not coming back. You're right. They came exactly for what they came for. And then another part of you knows they're coming back, but you know you ain't picking up or answering back. Okay? That's what I'm getting. Someone's definitely going quiet. Even though they may try to just be friends, it's like there's no friendship after this. No. Signs you could be dealing with: Virgo, Sagittarius, Virgo. You know what's so funny is yesterday when I got "Let Me Love You," someone said in my comment, I think Mario was a Virgo. So I'm like, what Cancer is dealing with a Virgo? Maybe you guys have a Virgo placement. Have to let me know in the chats. Give me the tea. All right, Capricorn, you're next. Do we have any Capricorns in the back? In the back. Do we have any Capricorns, period? I don't know why they'd be in the back. Capricorns to the floor. Front center. Capricorn rising. Okay, Capricorn sun there. All right. Capricorn. Like, why did I say the back? I don't know. Maybe trying to hide a little bit. All right. Is that tea or wine? It's tea. It's a raspberry lemon tea, but I just put ice and I made it. It's yeah, and I made it an iced tea. Someone asked me the question. Lily said, I've come to the front. I love it. All right. This is a no contact. So this means that you wouldn't be talking to this person. So let's keep that in mind here. This is a no contact reading. But thank you for bringing your energies to the front. All right. So let's see this person that a Capricorn's not in contact with. How are they appearing here? Sorry, my faces sometimes. I looked at this card and I was like, what? That is a weird message. This person wants to celebrate with you. And okay, weirdly enough, I don't know where I'm getting this from, but it's because I looked at the cards and I was like, ew. Either they have a twin or people say that you two look alike. There's something about looks and how when you two are together, people think you're either one, that you two look alike, or two, that they have a twin, or so there's something that's like a twin or a look-alike thing that I'm not really liking here, but it's saying this person wants to celebrate with you and celebrate the hard work and spend good company with you. So your no contact's like, hey, Capricorn, let's go out, which is weird. Are you cool with your person? And then it's here saying spread your wings. So Capricorn says confidence that leads to freedom and growth. So maybe you two are, I don't know what this is. Hold on, let me pull. What is this connection for Capricorn in their no contact? Okay, so this is someone you're at a distance from. I think that you two are friendly or friends. Okay, Capricorn. And the issue between you is not like maybe there's some problems, but it's more that there's space, like actual distance. So this person wants to see you. Fly out. I'm hearing come to my city. I'm hearing belong. Is that song by Party Next Door? Come to the city. Hi, Nini. Scorpio gang. Scorpio's a little bit down, so just be patient. Thank you. Thank you for the heart necklace. Thank you. But yeah, it's seeming here that you're in the person that you're connected to. You two are like you're letting them go or you're releasing them because of the distance, not because there's problems between you two. It's more like divine timing was at play and there was like an acceptance that, okay, we just got to separate. Hi, Zaya, Virgo. Virgo's towards the end as well. So for my Scorpio, Gemini, Virgos, Leos, be patient. Y'all got a little bit. But yeah, it seems like something like that was happening in this connection where there was like an acceptance about timing. And I mean, it's not right now. So maybe they still are cool with you, or they think they're cool with you. I don't know. Let me see. How are they thinking about Capricorn? This person doesn't really like opening up about their emotions, okay? But I feel like this person is sad that you're gone or they haven't seen you in a while. Like they're genuinely sad and in their feels about it. But at the same time, Capricorn, this person isn't like toxically tied to you in a negative way, okay? So I'm hearing like there's not bad blood, or like I like when the devil card's in reverse because it's saying there's no beef between me and my person, like we're cool, but this person's like hiding their real feelings or how they've really been thinking about it, and they're kind of bored without you in their life. Like it's like, oh, like, I miss you, but I don't want to tell you that all the time because I don't want to like emotionally like sink you with my feelings or look manipulative because I'm wishing you're here, and the truth is like you can't be right now. So I think they're aware of that. Like, I feel like this person has a really good head on their shoulders, could be dealing with a Cancer, Capricorn, or Virgo. So how do they feel about Capricorn here? It resonates. I'm at a physical distance, but flying up seem. Oh, cool. Okay, I'm glad it resonates for someone, because I was like, all right. I was like, this is weird. Why am I getting friends? Interesting. Okay. So here at the Knight of Cups in reverse, this is a decline in invitation. Like, they've been spending a lot of time alone, especially with the Hermit card in reverse and the Knight of Cups in reverse. So this is telling me that this person feels that they sometimes are afraid of insincerity, or has been spending a lot of time alone and pretty just like bored, of the options that they've seen or what's out there. And I feel like they don't really like the options. And when they think about it, they feel like, dang, this is hard, because like the only person I want to go to is my past person that I know, which is you, Capricorn. So this person's often spending a lot of time alone and reminiscing on their relationship with you, and missing what you two have shared and the times that you've shared it. It's just kind of like, I just feel they're very bored in their life right now, and you're their last good couple memories they've had. So that's what I'm seeing here. It's like, I want to go towards my past, which would be you. So they're wanting to see you. All right, tell me what they want to say to Capricorn. Hi, Johnny. Libra. We did do Libra. They were the first to go, so if you want to watch it back, you can watch it on YT. Hearing your name makes my heart race. So this person can't wait to get a call from you, Capricorn. Like, they love seeing your number pop up or your name pop up. Like, they just get a little excited when they see it. But this person does fear, like, if you've moved on. This person, like, people watches. Like, sometimes they're in town and I feel like they see people holding hands. You know that song People Watching by I wanna feel all that love and emotion. It's like they see couples all around them, and then they're just sitting on the bench by themselves, poor thing, thinking about when you two were together, looking all booed up. It's like, I want to look that way. So, that's how they feeling. Signs you could be dealing with, I'm seeing Cancer and Pisces strongly, heavily in their fields for you, but also very withdrawn from wanting to share them. Also Virgo, Cancer, Capricorn. This person spends a lot of time alone. Poor thing. I think it's sad. I think it's sad. All right. Moving on to Aquarius. Debbie, do you like my markers? Hi, Bernadette. Aqua Gang. Mama said, I'm here. All right. Aquarius. All right, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It does help me, and I appreciate it if you can. That being said, we're going to get into Aquarius. This is somebody you're in no contact with. You're not talking to them. Yeah. I know you can see Aqua Venus, okay? Aqua Rising, Aqua Suns in the chat. All right. Aquarius gang, no contact. Okay, well, guys, I don't believe in twin flames, but if you had one, this would be your person. There's a spiritual connection between you and this person. There's a lot of abundance between you two and what you've learned through the spiritual connection. All right, tell me more about what this connection is. I feel like there's an undescribable bond between you two. And oh, wow, look, another separation distance card, and also a lot of separation. This has been a very stressful relationship because there's a past life connection between you two. And there's a lot of lessons between you two. It's not so simple. It's not so easy. But there's just a fire. There's a fire in this like there's a fire burning between you two. And it's, I don't know how you feel about this or how they feel about this, but we'll get into it. So there's distance between you two. There's separation. There's space. But there's also this feeling of there was a lot of intimacy no matter the distance. I'm hearing the reason by who was staying. Hi, Tara, or Tara. Is it Tara? Hello. We did Libra at 7 minutes if you want to go back and watch it. So just hit it back to 7 minutes. All right, so let's see. What are they thinking about Aquarius? What do they think about Aquarius here? I feel like this person's very disorganized and they change their mind about what they're thinking or where they're putting their time and energy. They have come to a resolution and made a decision. Okay, they've made an assessment here, Aquarius, even though they've been all over the place or at times confused you or were very reckless because they were so unfocused and weren't taking you into consideration. This person has never stopped thinking about you. And I feel like they've made a decision. But it's not conventional, or it's an out of the box way that they want to come towards you, or they may come out towards you very unexpectedly. But here with the 10 of Pentacles to Ten of Pentacles to the Chariot card, this person's been thinking that you really are their person that they feel the most safe with and at home with. Like, so they may call you, they may hit, like, sometimes with that Page of Wands, it's like they do it out of the blue, or like an epiphany moment may hit them out of nowhere. Because this is usually where you get news very unexpectedly, but it's good news, but it's unexpected news. So you may not see this person coming your way. Hi, Joyce. Hi, baby face. But this person sees a lot of security with you and sees you like you're their home. And they just don't, like, they're very certain. So from times where they were uncertain, they're very certain all of a sudden. So let's see. How do they feel about Aquarius? That's what they were thinking. How do they feel? I feel like this person really wants to work on it with you, Aquarius. But there's a money issue with the King of Pentacles where maybe they're not going about it in an honest way, or they're not really telling you the full truth about a dynamic, their living situation, their home situation. They may be seeing you as someone that they could spend a life with because, yeah, they may love you, but they also may needing your safety. So just be mindful of this person. But I feel like this person isn't fully honest, and again, a very disorganized person. Like, yes, they see you, yes, they want you, but they're not including you in anything. There's something about that. Like, they're making all these decisions in the background without even like, you guys probably haven't even been talking, but in their mind, they're making up this version of their story with you. And it's like, I haven't talked to you in months. You think you're still in my story? You really think you're still in my story and we haven't talked in how long? I haven't seen you in how long? You out your mind. But I mean, yeah, they may be, because they're always so disorganized. This person's very back and forth, very back and forth. Because it's like, I want to work on with you, but I got no money. Or I want to be with you, but I got these problems. I'm just keeping it real, like they have problems. But things could be changing in their life. Things could be changing in their life. Okay? Or they're trying to change the circumstances. They're putting in all their energy. It's like, I'm trying to make a firm decision. But this decision is out of status. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, the decisions that they made weren't always due because of this connection, but it was due out of wanting a better job and choosing, a job over you, or choosing their money and status and wealth over you. And they may be insecure about that when it comes to you. I don't know if you care about those things, but there's something here where they're worried about how they can provide or how they can really show up for you. Because that may be something that they really care about. When they're with someone they really want to be with, Aquarius, this person wants to be on a level playing field. So, I have heard this before, that like when people really care about someone, there's like that provider energy that comes out. Could be man or woman, but it's like, I need my shit together. And they still don't got together. And it's like, okay, but you've been saying that for like 10 years now. Hey, like, don't come for me. Come after your person, not me. This person's tied to you, and also can be very domineering over you, or very much like Aquarius's mind, back off. So this person doesn't want to lose you, or like very tied to you. I got to change situations in my life because I don't want to let you go. So this person's very territorial and sees you as something that, no, I'm not letting Aquarius out my sight. Go you out your mind. I'm not. So I don't know. Something like that. Oh no, this person, they may be letting you off the hook, but they're not. They're just letting you, like, go off. Go off for a little bit, but I'm pulling you right back. Like, don't think you're going anywhere. This person's territorial as hell. I don't even think there's a question of like jealousy, because, well, yeah, jealousy's there, but it's like people might be scared of your person. So there's not like a question of someone like coming up to you with your person around or something. I'm being a hella territorial person. It's like, we don't have to worry about jealousy, because I wish someone would come up to you and see what happens. Oh, no. Oh, no. This person, they, like, before even someone comes up or even looks at you, this person's like making eye contact with someone, like, don't look at her, don't look at him. Like, they're immediately got their arms over you, like, that's this kind of energy. Okay, yeah, they're like one of those. Hi, Karen. Yeah, no one else compares to Aquarius, okay? Like, Aquarius is my boo. Like, nobody's coming up to Aquarius. No one compares. Sometimes the answer isn't yes or no, Aquarius. It's just wait. That's what this person's saying. But I feel Aquarius is annoyed. They're just like, yeah, you said this 20 years ago. You said this 5 years ago. Get it to, like, it's kind of giving like, okay, I get it. I don't know, you're annoyed. Could be dealing with a Capricorn, a Virgo, Gemini, a Taurus. I'm getting strong earth energy for you. And it's all pentacles. It's all about money. It's all about job. It's all about career and home and security. Like, that is this person's big thing. And that's what they really care about. What's that part? It's like, I didn't come this far to come this far. Like, that's the energy they give. It's like, I didn't come this far to come this far. Like, what's that song by? It's a Drake song, but it has like Kim Kardashian's voice, and it's like, I didn't come this far to come this. I don't know. It's just something weird like that. I have no idea what she's saying when she says it, but I'm just like, all right. Of course that came from. And then she's like, I just saw it on the internet. It's like, okay, you don't even know what it means, though. Nobody knows what it means. It's provocative. Sorry, I'm like now hearing like that song, Blank in Paris. You know that song? I'm just getting a lot of songs all of a sudden. Okay, could be dealing with a Cancer, an Aquarius as well. Moving on. Sagittarius. I think the hardest part of doing these is sometimes I can hear the other person. Like when I was doing Aries, I heard a lot of sass. And Aquarius, I'm also hearing some sass with you. It's like, all right. And that's where there could be, like, this person want to get close. Like, let me bridge the gap of distance. Can't let you go out there too far. Come back. Hi, Deb. Yeah. All right, Sagittarius, it's your turn. Always pulling you back in. Lasso it, you know. Sag gang. I have a North Node in Sagittarius too. And a midheaven. That's why when people are online, I think it's so funny. They say, I think I've said this before, they say that your midheaven sign is how your public appearance online, not in the world, like that's usually your rising sign. And it's true. I really do feel that my online appearance is definitely more fiery than it is any, like I get a lot of fire signs and Pisces, which I don't know why I get Pisces, but I get Pisces often. All right, Sagittarius. Probably because the line of work I do, but it's funny because they say that the line of work you do is in your second house, and my second house is in Pisces. So maybe it all connects. Long story short. Aqua Gang. We just did Aquarius niche. So if you want to watch it back, you can go on YT. All right, Sagittarius gang. Okay. Sagittarius, this is the person you're in no contact with. What is the dynamic here? Okay, this person is a divine counterpart. See, I believe in like counterparts. I just don't believe in twin flames. Like I agree more of this. But this is a divine connection sent to you, okay, from God, the universe, your angels, whatever you want to say. You have a divine counterpart, and you are trying to evaluate the situation between you two, feed out what doesn't serve you, reevaluate the situation. So you two are reevaluating it and seeing if maybe I feel like, or this person is. Tell me more about this connection. Oh, really, Delaney? Cancer's in second house, and you work in health and safety coordinator. Mind blown. Yeah, I feel like, so when I've gone to astrologers, they always told me like I would be in the law and stuff. And I was like, I don't want to be in the law. I don't want to do that at all. So like, I don't know why everyone's told me that I'd be in that, because I've done it before, and I'm like, it's not for me. But then when I was looking at my second house, I was like, oh, it's in Pisces. And Pisces is all about like intuition, occult, like 8th and 12th can be about that. And so I have a lot of 8th house placements, but I also have the Pisces in the second. So I guess, and so that's like artistic and creative career paths. That's crazy. Everyone tell me what their second house is, and now I'm curious if they do work that's related to their second house now that Delaney brought that up. That's wild. Okay, so they're okay, so you two also have a past life. Maybe you're dealing with an Aquarius, but you two have a past life, or there's something about this connection where it's like you two repeat patterns, you repeat lessons, and then you're always re-evaluating the connection. There has been some apologies, or this person has thought about apologizing, or you both apologize to each other. But yeah, I'm glad you did. And there's been a lot of pain between you two. But I feel that there is some inner knowing between you two that you are each other's person. It's like, I know, like, you hate me, or I know, like, or you know I hate you. But I have maybe you have a soft spot for this person. It's like I'm apprehensive with you and I'm cautious because, like, but I just keep going back and we keep on saying sorry and we keep on going back. But it says here, don't be afraid to fail, because this is what makes your heart happy. And then it says soulmates here. So if they're there, then, it does require work. Like, I'm not going to say, like, if it's meant for you, it's meant for you when it comes to love. I feel like, yes, that's true. But the other side is, like, you can't not do anything. All right. So let's see here. What are they thinking? What are they thinking? I feel like they sense that you're thinking about them, Sagittarius. I think that this person has an inner knowing that, like, their spidey senses are tingling, and they kind of have this inner knowing when you start to think of them because you appear in their mind. And sometimes, like, they weren't even thinking about you and you came in. And so this person knows when you're thinking about them. And so they're like, I know you're thinking about me, but this is not the time. This is a bad time. Or I already know it's never a good time. And it's over. So I feel like, yes, I know that you think about me, or I know that we've said sorry a lot, and I'm sure you're thinking about me, but it's done. Like, some of y'all are already in another relationship, or they're already in another relationship, but maybe they're bored of their relationship. Side note. I just feel like they're indifferent when it comes to relationships right now. I don't know if there's a trust factor here. They're very just, like, apprehensive or cautious, or you are, but it's giving, like, when it comes to seeing a relationship right now, they're like, kind of, like, withdrawn from that at the moment. That's what they're thinking. Like, I'm withdrawn from relationships at the moment, but I am thinking of you and thinking of how it was a really bad time in my life. I don't know. I'm being honest, Sagittarius. I'm so sorry. Just look at these cards that I can't front. Like, it don't look good. Or maybe they just think you were my soul, like, right person, wrong time. That also could be how they're thinking. Let's see. What do they feel towards Sagittarius? Hi, Lady 14. How do they feel about Sagittarius? That's what they're thinking, that, it was a bad time, the right person, but a bad time, and maybe they weren't really ready for a relationship when you came into their life. And so I do see here that this person's been trying to change their home situation or their financial situation. So this isn't really a lot about love, but they've been really trying to change their sense of home or occupation and trying to be right within themselves before they start dating other people. So this person's been pretty single and has been struggling to like, really, work through I think they're going through life changes in their life that have been really difficult, right? Because, hi, lady, because we all go through things, and I think that this person actually really hasn't been feeling much of, they've just been really focusing on themselves. They're very self-centered right now. I'm very self-focused, so I'm not getting a whole lot of energy about you. Okay, but how do they feel about Sagittarius? Give me tea. I think this person has been hurt about the way things went down, and I think this person still spies on you, and looks at you. They like they like the way you look, Sagittarius. The person spies and sees what you're up to and thinks about coming towards you, but they think you're in something else. So they may be feeling a competitive nature, like, damn, like you're already with something else. So they could be highly intimidated or feeling like a competitive vibe and feeling like, why ain't got, I'm stressed. I'm stressed out. That song by 21 Pilots. What do they want to say to Sagittarius? Hi, you're Capricorn. We did Capricorn already. Also, second house is in Pisces. Hey, spirituality, girly. You are the one I regret and can't let go of, Sagittarius. The truth is more complicated. You're like, don't even, I'll trust me. I know. Like, I mean, oh, trust me. That's your sass in the background. Okay, Sag. I'm scared of what we could become. Yeah, there's something about you two. The cord cutting. Like, have you tried to cord cut this person? It don't work, does it? Like, I feel like you really tried to ignore the connection, or both of you have. Like, this person's right now trying to. Like, they're aware. Like, they feel all the feels for you, but I'm trying to let you go. Out of sight, out of mind. They've tried so many different times. Something about your hands, like you just go together or something. Because I saw the hands, and maybe you guys were married once, and you've been divorced, but there's always been a question of you two. Like, even if you got divorced, like you two are still partners, like something weird like that. Like, or in a past life, you guys were actually married, and that maybe where there's like something. I'm getting weird messages. Anyway, I'm done. Not going deep. I'm not going deep. Quick read. All right, could we deal with a Leo, a Cancer, a Virgo Gemini, a Virgo Pisces, Virgo, Scorpio, Virgo Pisces, Libra, and that's all, folks. Hi, spectator. Thanks, Deb. All right, moving on to Pisces. Why is Sag Venus a red flag? Well, before we get into Pisces, it's just you're a wild heart, you know? That's all. Wild heart. I don't think it's a red flag. I think it's the Sag energy in general is always like you want love, but then you end up finding partners that you feel trapped in that you want to run from. It's like, I want love, I want it, and you run into it. And then you run just to be like, damn, this was a cage. I gotta, like, I'm not happy. I gotta get out of the cage. Despite all my rage, I am still just a rat in a cage. That's kind of how you feel about love. Not all of you though. It's also like, where's your Venus placement? Like, what house is it in? And like, okay, I know it's Sag Venus, and she's a girl. She's not a guy. And she's always like, Well, her placements are a little different. So you got to look at your sun, your rising, your moon. It's a whole thing. Ooh, okay. Um, and I can tell, like, she never really, like, she's not one to, like, go into relationships and date immediately. It's like they've always got to be your friends first, or like something familiar to her. And then she doesn't know. And then she gets all the appreciation and love in the world. And she loves it. And then she doesn't even know if she really liked them, or does she just like the appreciation or the she loved love in the moment, but she doesn't actually want to be in love. There's a difference between loving someone's affections on you and actually being in a committed relationship. And so I think for her, like, she's always unsure. She's just never 100. It's like they could stay in the honeymoon phase for like a year and still really not know. Flirting is fun. All right. Pisces. But her other placements also make her like that. Like she's an Aquarius sun, a Sag rising, right? So there's like other aspects to that. And she's like a Leo rising. So you gotta look at other parts. I would say that there's a lot of, yes, it's her Venus and Sag, but there's other placements that make her kind of more unique in that way. So you gotta look at your other placements always. Yes. So you like the chase, not the relationship. Yeah, that's the difference. The dogs are barking outside. All right, Pisces, sorry. Period's like, hey, yo, Pisces and Virgos have been very adamant about getting their readings done. What is going on with y'all? It's like, all right, Pisces, here we go. Realignment with this person that you have no contact with. This is a no contact reading. So you two may realign and shift perspectives and understand something different. There's a lot of self-awareness for this person. Like you've helped them tap into their higher self and question why they do what they do, why they repeat patterns, why they act a certain way. They sometimes are like, oh, I didn't know that was just like how I've always done it. And so maybe you're in their life to show them a different way of doing things and question, is that really something you even want for yourself? You question a lot about why this person is the way that they are or the patterns that they have. And it makes them change. They change a lot for you. Hi, Tony. Hi. All right, so let's go into their thinking. What are they thinking about, Pisces? I feel like this person has been hiding. Okay, they have been fantasizing you. You guys may be friends, but this person wants to be way more than friends, Pisces. I feel like this person's really enjoying your company or wants to enjoy your company. I feel like they really just enjoy being in your presence, and they get excited. All right, this person gets excited in your presence, but also has been hiding a little bit, or has, if this person and you are in no contact, obviously you're not talking. So with the Hermit card here, they may come out of the blue and like be like, I had a dream about you, Pisces, or I thought I saw you, and I just, I saw this market. I saw this amazing restaurant, Pisces, and I thought of you and me there and how we would enjoy company. Let's go, or something like that. Hey, Taurus. Taurus is right after this, so hang tight. And so, yeah, this person's been wanting to explore it with you or been hiding and wants to talk to you. Has been thinking, I want to talk to you. So if they've been hiding, they're going to be telling you, I want to go out with you. They're going to ask you out. They've been getting excited just like thinking about seeing you. All right, what are their feelings towards Aquarius? I feel that this person might be lying about the money they have. Like, yeah, they may go out with you or something, Pisces, but when it comes to their security or their money, there's a lie, or they're not telling the truth about their financial situation or their home situation. There's something not very true. Uh, and so this person's been almost, when some people, when they're lying, they say more and more and more. So, I don't know. It's giving that. Oh, Taurus here too. Hi, Bree. All right, we got a lot of Tauruses in the house. So thank you, Emmanuel. Thank you. So here it's giving this person's been looking at new ways of giving to you or trying to think of outside of the ways to keep you invested in them. It's like they're actually investing a lot of time and energy into you, but they may not have been going out with you a lot. Or they're doing something so that you don't catch their scent that they're not where they want to be, or something like that. It's not all as it seems. I keep telling. But also, this person's really invested in getting to know you because they actually think that you could be someone that I'm hearing Whole Life by Alina. What is it? Alina Baraz? I don't know how you say her name. Anyway, she, wait. This person just feels that they could see a real bond with you as they keep getting to know you. They keep wanting to invest in you. They just think you are a real partner that shares a lot of their values and personal beliefs of how they view love and what they want out of love. So, 1919. Hey. What is 19 in tarot? Oh, it's the sun card. So you bring a lot of happiness to them, right? You bring a lot of vitality to their energy, and they just really enjoy being in your energy and being together. So I don't know. If this person's been hiding, okay, and not coming out, expect a confirmation that they will, because yeah, they do want to see you. All right. What do they want to say to Pisces? There's only been a couple readings tonight where I'm like, yeah, they don't really like. I think it was like Sag and maybe Aquarius. Where I was like, they don't. No, I think Aquarius they did want to reach out, but they're struggling. But Sag, I was like, I think they want to keep distance right now. But for the most part, a lot of these people have wanted to come back. Well, Pisces, you gave blah 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 blah. You gave me the sweetest dream and the hardest reality. So this person may not feel like they're ready, but they want to be, and that their truth is harder and more complicated than they think. So they're lying about something in their life. It's not fully true. Maybe they wanted to impress you or something. Like, I don't want to miss out on my baddie Pisces here. Gotta fluff it up. No. All right, could we deal with a Gemini? Virgo, Sagittarius. Mutable energy. Could be a Pisces as well. Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius. Yeah, mutable energy. Maybe even an Aries for some, because Aries got that same card. All right, Taurus gang. Your turn. All right, Taurus. Ah. It's fine. I just don't want to break the thing. It's like a brand new thing. All right, Taurus. This is a person you're not in contact with. Tell me about this relationship. It's dynamic. Okay, so this is someone who's a divine counterpart to you. Someone here who you have a connection to. Could be dealing with I feel like Sagittarius got that. Then we also have passion. Don't be afraid to fail, Taurus. Follow what makes your heart happy here. There's a lot of passion. Okay. Let's see. Tell me about this connection for Taurus. Did this person run from it a little bit or has been hiding? But they want a second chance. So this is someone who ran from the connection, Taurus, who wants a second chance with you, trying to make amends or want a second opportunity here. All right. There's a lot of these tonight. All right. So let's see. What are they thinking about Taurus? Well, they're spying. Maybe you're not texting, but they're spying. They're keeping calm before they get ready for action, okay? You know, this person may be taking a very different approach. I'm hearing that song, I Don't Want to Be in Love. I don't want to be in love, no. I don't want to be in love, no. I just want to be one of your girls tonight. All right, I'm going to keep it very real with you. This person is still spying on you or thinking that you're someone that they could see potential with or see something with. And at the same time, though, they don't want love. They are running from love. And I do think they may have done it in a ruthless way or a very crappy way. I don't know how to say it. I'm hearing crappy. But it's like cutting your losses and kind of trying to move on because I know I'm too defensive to really allow it in. And they're aware of it. And so I feel like this person is still fantasizing heavily about you and you're still on their mind, but they're trying to keep the tension and that's why they haven't been talking to you. Because it's like, I feel it, but I don't want to feel it. So I need to space this out correctly. Okay? Thanks, Breezy. So let's see, how do they feel? That's what they're thinking. Let's see how they feel. Thanks, Tony. I appreciate it. So I feel like this person wants to give to you, but they need to take a step back to make sure it's really something. You know how sometimes when you leave someone, you actually just start forgetting about them? It's like sometimes, like for this person, that's their test, is like, I gotta leave you to make sure I really want you. Like, what? But yeah, you know, they need a soul search. They need to make sure. And it's like they've kind of been holding it out or letting it go to like seek a deeper meaning. Maybe they have like a Virgo or Pisces placement where they could be your exact opposites. If you're a Taurus, they're a Scorpio maybe. If this is resonating, I would really watch last night's read because I remember the song was Bad Dreams and that they felt so guilty. That was last night's reading. So it kind of reminds me of this. And if you are dealing with a Scorpio, That's really funny because Scorpio's reading is like that. The song was "This is what space feels like," or "This is what space sounds like," or something. And it's that song by Jake. And in Scorpio's reading, it's like, "I just need some space," and it's like he's just saying it repetitively how he needs space. So it'd be really fun for you're dealing with someone with a strong Scorpio placement as well. But this person does feel, again, they do feel the bond, they do feel the connection, but they're wondering, is it really that deep? Is it really? But again, with the Five of Swords being here, I do feel like this person's fighting it or fighting the connection. And yeah, like I said, it was crappy. It was shallow of them to do it the way that they did. But they're coming back to invest in it. Like I think there's a level of guilt that spot on for Aries. That's so funny that you said that, Tony, because on TikTok there was a girl who just said, "I'm dealing with an Aries." Oh, well, Aries was really interesting too because Aries was about The Difference by Daya. That was their song. But I feel like this person will be putting an effort towards you, but they're going to give you space. They're going to wait it out. They're going to make you wait for it because they're focusing on themselves. Because they're not sure if this is what they really want right now. Like I did hear that song, like, I want to be in love right now. Being read to fill. Are you spectator? Are you a Taurus or are you a Aries? We're both waiting for the person to make the first move here. We're both waiting for the other to make the first move. I don't know if Taurus is going to do that. This person's wondered if you've moved on. You've moved on, haven't you? And then there's something behind your eyes. What are you hiding? I feel like this person's doubtful of you or something, or wondering if you're lying or you're being defensive, but really like they're not ready for love. And so they may be searching for things. Okay, so all my Tauruses are dealing with fire signs. Funny. Do you ever think about me late at night? No. Like, I'm just kidding. It's funny because that song Bad Dreams was really, that was your reading. That was really your reading. Aries said, oh, you said Aries. D's here. He said fire sign present. You needed one. I got you. I'm in the chat. Oh, I love an air sign. Oh, spectator, you're a Libra, Sun, Taurus, Moon, Sag, Venus, Scorpio rising. Okay. I do really love your Taurus moon. I love when an air sign has a Taurus moon. I just love it. Like there's something very, it gives, I don't know. It's like, it gives off cool girl or cool boy to me. Like I'm sure you're very liked by others, very popular. You give me popular. Who's nurturing? That placement? I didn't say that. I'm not saying you're not, but I'm saying that's not what I said though. I'm not saying that's not it, but that's not what I said. So you say that. I think the Taurus moon really calms down that mercurial side of the air signs, and it just when you meet a typical air sign, they may feel like this. But whenever you meet an air sign with a Taurus moon, they're not like other air signs. They have a very relaxed nature. They're just relaxed. They're just they're more comfortable a little bit too. There's something that's very comfortable around being around an air sign with a Taurus moon. Yeah, yeah. Moon signs are interesting. I don't think it's the most, I think it's all a piece of the puzzle. Nothing's the most important. But I will say, if you're looking at like if you're looking about what's going to be happening or what areas of your life are being affected right now, then it is very important that you know you're rising. I'm a rising sign fan because you can't really know where you're going if you don't know where you start and you start at your rising sign. Yeah, I mean you can be stubborn, but like I'm just saying it gives a lot of what I find with air, because I've met a Gemini with a Taurus moon, and now you're a Libra with. I think I've met a Libra with a Taurus moon too, and there's something about them where they're just easy, like they're very relaxed. And if you've ever met like, actually Libras are more relaxed than Gemini, like I find some Geminis to be like do everywhere. But when they've got a Taurus in them, they don't act like a normal Gemini. Anyway, I could go all day. I get stuck on my. Don't get me into astrology, you guys. You know how I am. How dare you? How dare you warp me into the astrology combos? Dang it! I was making good time. All right, 119 to now 130. Like what? Don't call me for a good time with astrology. Talk to me after about it. I'm kidding. Oh, you are a Gemini with 4 Taurus placements. That's crazy. Yeah, I love air with Earth. It's one of my favorites because it gives comfortable, but it's not boring. Like no offense to my air signs, but when the air is mixed with the Earth, I like it. I love that energy. Okay, sorry. Get caught up in that stuff all day. Okay, Scorpio, you are next. This is somebody you're not in contact with. So let's see. How do they feel? What is this connection? Okay. This person is very passionate about you. Okay, this is someone here who's very passionate. They want to follow what makes them happy and they want to not be afraid to fail with you. I feel that this person feels excited. This is no contact though. But maybe they're excited to get back with you or get into your good graces. I'm hearing Good Graces by Sabrina Carpenter actually. So maybe this person's trying to work hard to get back into your good graces and wants to get creative or try to find a way back in. Okay, this is no contact, mind you. This is no contact, so don't be mad at me. I'm not too familiar with Scorpio with Gem. Okay, wait, I can't do it. Hold on, I'll go back to it. Just remind me later, Semi, because I want to come back to it. I can't get in it. I can't go there. I could go all day and into it. Now I was like, oh, okay, let me talk about it. I was like, no. You know what's funny though? I've never taken like an actual astrology class. This is just pure passion for just getting to know the signs, and I've like bought books and stuff, but I've never taken it from like an astrologer or anything. I've gone an astrology reading a couple times, but I've never actually like taken a class to learn. I just self-taught myself for the most part. Like watched videos, read books, lots of books. I have like 2 or 3. I did one where it was cool, where it was like a workbook and you could write everything in. It was fun. That probably helped me the most. But I did that with my sister when I was like 18 or 19. But I want to take I don't want to take like an intro class really, because I don't feel I'm an intro, but I want to take a more experienced astrology class because I feel like I could understand what they're saying. Because I know basics. Oh, you're self-learned too? Okay. So sorry. Anyway, Scorpio, this person feels possibly trapped by it. Like, I don't know how to get out of this web that I'm stuck in with you, but I'm captivated by you. And I feel that I'm just very vulnerable to you. This person may just feel like their heart is open to you. And I just feel very sweet on you, even if we're not together. It's like this person may have accepted not being together, but this person is just very receptive and vulnerable to you. Very tied to you. I don't know why, but I'm getting you're not interested. Weird. All right. Hi, Johnny. What are they thinking about Scorpio, this person they're not in contact with? What you doing, Bond? Bond. Okay, I feel like this person has been really sad because they can't make it happen with you or come together with you. There could be distance here as well. But I feel that this person has been quite sad over like the distance or the fact that they feel like they've lost out on a chance. And while they've tried to go and find why are they so connected to you, or why do they feel like they know they have to withdraw from you and leave it behind, but they're not feeling more fulfilled. I feel that this person's still very attracted to you and can't look away. And I think this person's mad that they're like they've been stuck searching. I'm like they're searching for the answer. They've been stuck and they're like mad about where the situation is. They could have felt like they made some insensitive or irresponsible decisions that pushed you away to the point where they can't even communicate with you. Did you block this person? This person knows like they're sad. They want to be with you. They're trying to find ways like contact you from different numbers, but I think you know it's them. I'm getting this is someone you don't want to talk to. Damn. All right. Ooh, I'll have to check her out. All right. Let's see. How do they feel about you? I feel that this person is very sad over the past and has a lot of restless nights over you. But I also think that this person here has to try to make it on their own because I think the answer is no. I don't know where this is coming from. I'm hearing no, 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 no. We're done. You messed up. No, or no. Like you trapped yourself in this. Mm-mm. The answer is no. Just keep getting no. So, with the Nine of Pentacles being here in the Star card, it's just like this person is trying to have faith that they'll get new love, or maybe you'll come around, but they know that it's really more up to you than them. But they like pray, like, please bring Scorpio back into my life. I'm hearing the song I Can't Live, but I mean they're living. They're trying to get right with themselves and get right with God, because this person's like a little tormented here, or a little bit just in it, you know? It's like the truth isn't always black and white. Oh no, Scorpio, I'm hearing it, but it was. But it is. I don't know where that's coming from, but it is. But to them, it's like, no, it was confusing and da da da. It's been like, if you ask, I will stay. Like, please call me. Please unblock me. That your past shapes you, but it doesn't define you. This person's like, I'm not who I was. I made a bad mistake. I'm changed. It's like, no. I don't know. You're pretty certain no. Every person who leaves takes away something you no longer need. So I don't think you just don't need it anymore. And they don't need it. Like, they really need to stop being trapped through their own emotional undercurrents. But I don't know if it's because you're connected, because I don't feel you are. So could be dealing with an Aquarius, Sagittarius, Virgo, Aries. I feel like this person wants, like, I don't know why this person doesn't feel like they can. I'm not getting that this person's gonna reach out to you. I'm gonna keep it 100. Like, I'm not seeing it as of now. But right, you know. But do they want you? Yeah. Then again, there's someone not in contact, so don't tell me, well, we just talked. Okay, well, then that's not no contact. No contact is no talking. Okay. All right. Gotta make it clear. Moving on to Gemini. I am Gemini. You know that song? All right, Gemini. If Gemini moon, got any Gemini suns, any risings? Thank you. Bye, Ninja. Yeah, thanks. I'm a ninja. Unless that was an auto issue, then I'll take it, though. Gemini sun, Gemini rising. Hi, Lois. Gemini sun. All right, let's see here. Got a lot of Gemmies in the chat. Can I get a whoop whoop? All right, someone you're not in contact with. Not in contact with. Let's see. Oh, ask your angels. You are being heavily supported at this time. Okay, but it's saying like God or the divine wants to support you in this and wants you to retreat. And this person to retreat. Okay, so it's not a time where you're meant to be maybe together right now. Also, you may have like a really nice butt, because I was looking at this and this person has like not a bad butt on them. So that could be something. No, I'm joking. Time spent alone, reflecting on the past and current situations. This person could be in a time of reflection about you. I'm hearing these are my confessions. Oh no. You two could have a past life connection, or this is just someone from, well, obviously it's someone from your past, but they could have a past life connection to you. and it goes beyond the years that you knew them. And I think there may be some self-awareness. It's very individual energy, so you two are not speaking whatsoever and haven't been. So there may have been that this person made you kind of okay. So there are like those past life connections sometimes that they talk about where it's teacher student connections. Those suck and they're really hard. So it could be one of those connections where it's like, oh God, like I had to go through that whole dark night and go through like ever ending changes and circumstances. Tell me more about this connection. Yeah, I feel like this one, you know that song? Oh, this is a really good song. It's by A$AP Rocky. What is he? Is he a Pisces or Cancer? I don't know. But it's that song "Fall Apart" with Florence and the Machine. I fall apart and you keep it together. I fall apart. Yeah. So this could have left one of you in a very hopeless state where they just felt very vulnerable. There was a lot of cloudiness of like really seeing where it began, where it ends. Does it ever? Felt like this tunnel vision kind of thing where it's like tunnel of love, where it's like I'm an idiot in this. And that could be something, right, Gemini? It's like, why are you taking over this reading? Damn it. It's supposed to be them. You're taking over it, but that's okay. It's giving one of those energies where it's like, I am always woke. Okay, I'm not a sim. But for this one, you might have. But you don't tell people that, but you might have. You know, like there's always that one very elusive about this person. Very, there was a lot of dishonesty, a lot of confusion, a lot of cloudiness. It just, and you're a very smart person, but it's like this person really confused you. And that says a lot. Because a lot of people, you always know what's up. But with this one, they were like, yeah, they're very good at blurring lines or confusing things or I don't know. And it's like, you know, you've heard stories before and you were always the one to quickly judge and be like, how would someone be so stupid, blah, blah, blah. But this one, you're like, you know, now maybe you're not so quick to judge others when they're in situations because of whatever this was. Because this one was a mindfuck. This one was very good at manipulating or confusing you. But I feel like this person has also wanted to make amends with you, or maybe you gave them more than one chance. But also they may just want to reconcile with you and make amends. And you're like, no, but I'm hearing, you know, it may just be a point not to get back together, but for forgiveness, peace. I'm hearing that one song. What's it called? It's with J. Cole, and he goes like, first time, shame on you. Second time, F the peace signs. Like there's no third time. There's no even second time. Like after the first time, it's like F peace signs. We're at war. I don't know if you gave this person a second chance, but yeah, or maybe you did, but okay, I'm done. We gotta get into their energy, not yours. Don't take over the reading, my Geminis. All right, let's see what let's see here, Gemini. What do they feel about Gemini? I'm hearing You're Still the One by Shania Twain. It's so funny because your energy is all these like not lovey-dovey songs. And theirs is. Okay. When it comes to how they feel about you, we're going to do feeling and then thought for you. I don't normally do that, but for you guys, the way that we all work here, we do it. We do the thoughts second. Okay. With the Ace of Pentacles and the Strength card, I feel that this person feels like I just need to give it time and let the dust settle, but I come back. So he's like, I'll be back. It's like Terminator over here. Maybe you're dealing with like a a Leo or a Pisces. Yeah, this person like, I'll be back one day. You believe in Santa Claus? They'd be that old by the time you see this person. But hey, second chances. I'm not saying that they're happening right now. I'm saying they're happening at some time, some point. Okay. So here it's like this person's been waiting for the opportunity to come back, just letting the dust settle, okay? But this person does trust in you. You're like, I don't trust in you. Like, okay, Gemini, I need you to get out of the reading. Get out. You're not allowed. You're ruining my reading by like talking in it. But here are the Ace of Pentacles and the Strength. This person's just been waiting for the opportunity because I feel like this person gaslit you or very much confused you and created a lot of illusions and distortions in the connection. And they're aware of it. I think this person knows what they did. And of course, like it with the way whatever they did to you, and for any Gemini it'll be different, but their version can always be twisted to make it them that they had a point of doing whatever they did. So it's very cloudy, it's very confusing. I feel like you really could be dealing with it, but I'm feeling like this is a Pisces energy. But maybe even a Leo here because it's showing up, or Scorpio. Scorpio's also showing up. But this person was very confusing, and they're aware. King of Swords. They know that there's a part of them that has to be more truthful because they know that they were confusing. They did probably have more than just one option here, and yeah, could be that too. I'm not seeing it in the cards, but we'll get to that. I just see so far prominent placement Virgo, Scorpio. I mean, sorry, not Virgo. You said Virgo. Scorpio, Pisces, Leo. But I'm getting strong Pisces energy. They're aware of where they put their time and energy, and they've been thinking a lot about how they blurred lines or confused things. And maybe they just feel bad about lying. But with the King of Cups, they try to keep that tension. So they think about you a lot and how they confused you. They also have taken a lot of time to avoid responsibility for the illusions they created because they think to maybe some part they told you the truth that they just, like they might have said, I'm not ready, Gemini, but still kept you there. You know what I'm saying? So there's something wrong with this storyline where it's like, yeah, they could have said a part of the truth, but it wasn't the full truth. Hi, Erin. Hi. So there's something very confusing in the way that they view this. They heavily avoid taking responsibility. All right, let's get into how they think. How do they think about Gemini? Okay. That's why I said I'm doing thinking opposite from feeling for you guys, because this makes a lot of sense. I think that this person has been trying to move on from you and has been inspired to try out with new loves and, put themselves out there again and believe in love again, Gemini. But this person, as much as they have tried to move on, has been very stuck at looking themselves in the mirror because none of their connections have been working out. And they go back to you quite often with the Six of Cups and the Knight of Swords. So this person, yeah, they've been really quiet about, about what they did or how they've been viewing it. But Spirit's been, those angels has been teaching also them too about what they did. And I feel like, or God, and has kept showing them, look in your mirror before you go looking outside. Okay, so this person keeps thinking of you over and over again and keeps thinking about what they did. And even though they've tried to avoid taking responsibilities for how they've treated you or what they've done, then why can't they move on from you? Tell me, because they obviously can't. And they've tried. They've definitely tried to move on. So this person has thought a lot about making up with you and reaching out towards you. Will they? Possibly. They think a lot about it. They think heavily about you. They've thought about, and this is with the Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck, just doing like a wellness check. Like, I just want to see how you were doing as a friend, as someone who just cares about you, Gemini. How are ya? It won't be super lovey-dovey maybe, but I do sense them reaching out. Maybe way later than expected, but they will. If you don't have them blocked, but I do see this person reaching out to you for sure. Could be dealing with a Leo, an Aquarius, Leo, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius. They be reaching back out. All right, moving on to Virgo. That's why they had self-awareness. They keep praying to move on from you, feeling hopeless. Like, when will I get over this? When you confront when you confront it, when you confront it, they pray for a sign, but like the fact that they can't get over you is their sign, but they just refuse to look at it. Oh, she said, would you like to elaborate your thoughts on Gemini, Sun, and Venus with the Scorpio moon rising? I've never really met many. I'm not gonna lie, like the Geminis I've met, I haven't met too many, and I haven't met many Scorpios. Oh, thanks, Erin. But so I've met a lot of Scorpio risings. I'm not gonna lie, it's not like a dislike. If I had to come up with a word for, let me be honest, a Gemini moon and a Scorpio rising, I'd say elusive is the word. Very, not that it's bad or good, but it's just very hard to read. I wouldn't even try to read that energy. They don't like being labeled. They don't like being perceived. They tend to like to hide. And when they're ready, when they're secure, when they're safe, let them be who they want to be, but don't try to. They can also be mirrors, so you got to be really careful with that one. I get kind of like, I'd be careful with that. Not because of anything. It's just like, that's a sign where you kind of have, it's kind of like giving like cats, okay? You let the cat come to you. A dog, sometimes they'll be like you come up, you give them kisses and love. A cat, you kind of got to wait to see if they're feeling you. That's how I would describe a Scorpio Gemini placement. Oh, I know a lot of Gemini moons. I said I didn't know a lot of like Scorpio Gemini placements in period, but I actually know a lot of Gemini moons. I know like 4. I know lots of them. But they're not that scary. They don't bite. Like, you may not understand their logic, but there's a lot of logic for why they do what they do. Debbie said, Virgo, all my Virgos, where are you at? Hi, Sherry. Thank you so much. Yay, we made it to 10K. I love you so much. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know. I need to be. Thanks for keeping that in check, Marmar, because like I'm never mindful of how that like helps. So I appreciate that. Okay. I'm getting anxious. There were some Virgos the other day who were like, "It's our turn," They were ready. They always ready to kick others out the spot. They like move. My turn. You know who else don't like to wait? The fire signs. They were mad for months that I put them last. Like, yo. I was like, that's why I had to switch it because they were getting so mad. But sorry, I moved my stuff, so I'm sorry if you saw it shake. I like doing fire signs last usually. And it just so happened I got it that way. So. All right. Anyway, we're moving on to Virgo, the person you're in no contact with. Virgo, the person you're in no contact with. Well, Virgo, you've got to find peace with where you're at in the situation. You know that this person is there's some deception there. Okay. So there was false illusions, but you also had a scarcity possibly mentality due to the false illusions. Like I feel like there was a very anxiousness in your energy, and you had to embrace it because the point of embracing that is to come out on the other side and not repeat. And so I think that was just your need to realign. But I also think that this connection you kind of just have to embrace what happened and realign. But I think this person also feels the same way maybe about you and feels like you were creating a false illusion as well. Like I feel like it's a double-edged sword I'm hearing, and that they also have to find realignment. So yeah, double-edged sword here I'm hearing. What else can you tell me about this connection for Virgo? Oh my gosh. Okay. So you two could have had a past life together. There's a lot of repeated patterns or karma at play here between you two. And it was overwhelming. Your relationship was very overwhelming. And there's still bitterness between you two. Like there's resentment, there's anger. All right. But that anger's inward. It's an inward anger, and there's a lot of healing and distraction at the same time, apparently. So I feel like the anger is inward. Not direct, like, I don't know if this person's aware of how angry you actually are. Maybe they do, but like, maybe they don't. It's like, Virgo, I'm kind of feeling like a little bit of both. Like they kind of know, but they have actually no idea. Okay. Yeah. It's that, Virgo. They kind of know, but they actually have no idea how annoyed you actually are at them. You will never see that. All right. Let's see. How do they think about Virgo? How do they think about Virgo? You're gonna like what I want to say. Yeah, you're not, and that's okay. And I know not all my Virgos are gonna like it because I'm not gonna say they adore you, they love you, but I'm not a liar. I just read cards. I think this person was considering working it out with you. I think this person did want to give you a chance at the time with the Six of Pentacles and the World card. But I also will say the other side of them just didn't feel like this connection was deep enough. And so with the Eight of Cups, it talks about leaving the old for something more deeper. I wanted more. And I wanted some other connection, possibly. Not saying that there was a better connection or a better choice, but they thought that there would be. Okay. And I think this person had many options and was defensive about moving towards it and was unsure because they were dealing with something else. And they thought the other connection was probably stronger. Sorry. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's right. I'm saying it's what happened. And that's honestly what they think. They think that the connection they were seeing if it was deeper or not. Okay, so how do they feel about Virgo? I don't think this person would ever tell you that. Yeah, they're never going to tell you that. They're never going to tell you that. What the fuck? 1 second. What's going on? What's going on? Okay. Cool. You want to come? I'm bringing you guys somebody that you haven't seen in a while. Bond. This is Bond. Say hi, Bond. Bond, say hi. He's big. This is Bond. Bond James. Not James Bond. Bond James. Bond. Say hi. All right, bye. He's not very friendly right now. Bye, Bond. Next time. I think he's annoyed with his kitty litter situation, so I gotta fix it. Apollo, you want to come say hi? Apollo, come, my photogenic child. Okay, he's here too. Say hi. Oh, thank you for the kisses. Oh, thank you. See the difference between a dog and a cat. Bye-bye. Go be free. See you later. Okay, you just want to stay here? Got it. He's my stalker. You guys want to know who my stalker is? It's Apollo. All right. You see the difference in size between them? All right, anyway. Okay, so when it comes to how they feel, they still feel like you're a good person, Virgo. I feel that this person has felt like you are someone that they really trust and want to keep around in their life. And they've assessed that you are a good person and they need to release you. Because what they were doing, I think that they were in love with someone from their past. Like, I'm keeping it 100. They were in love with somebody from their past. It could have even, like, yeah. And I feel like they had to release you to choose something. They chose something else over you. But they often think about, I'm not going to lie, Virgo, they do often replay moments with you that they've had. And this person's thought a lot about, sometimes they've thought about putting, I don't know if they're still with that person, but I do think they chose something over you and felt like you're a good person. I should release you. Like, this isn't right. So I think there was an awareness. I feel guilt, or like, I feel bad. Like, I can feel like something like coming up like here where it's like, I feel shame or something. Like, I feel bad. They do. They do. And so here's sometimes at that Knight of Cups, it can sometimes, well, this more the Page of Cups is an apology. So this person has thought in times like they just liked the seduction or the seducing you. I feel there's something here that's fantasy a little bit. Where with that Nine of Cups, he's usually a seducer or a romantic invite. You know, the knight in shining armor is kind of the role. But there's also something about your independence that is that makes them nervous. Like, you're a very independent person, Virgo, to the point where it makes them scared of like trying with you. There was also something about fear of your independence. Like, I don't know if they really like dating a woman or a man like that doesn't, like, I can't use, like, I don't know, there's something here like I can't get one over on Virgo or something, or like I can't, like, I'm also afraid of the way that Virgo, like Virgo has, or he or she has this life already. Like, what am I bringing to the table? Like, they may feel like you're already established. Like, I don't, like, you're in a better state than I am. Like, I have nothing to give you. Like, you're good on your own. So this person's been hiding for a very long time about their feelings towards you. Okay, so let's see where the energy is going in this. They're just defensive. I don't think they're going to let, I think they think you're defensive. And I feel like they feel insecure about how they've moved. And I don't think they're coming towards you. But let's see. What would they want to say to Virgo? What would they want to say to Virgo here? If there's a next life, I'd tell you sooner. And hearing your name still makes my heart race. So hearing your name still makes my heart race. So I feel like this person does not like talking about you. Very secretive nature about you and keeping you a secret. Possibly, especially if the fact that they were dealing with somebody else at the time. So I think that this person wishes that they didn't get you so wrapped up in whatever they were dealing with. I think there's guilt or something for them, but that's really where it stops. It's not that deep, but there's guilt. Anyway, I keep saying that. Virgo, Pisces. Virgo, Pisces could be your opposite. Aries. And that's all I'm seeing here. That's all, folks. Moving on to Leo. Apollo needs, like, a lot of things. Apollo needs a haircut. Apollo needs his nails trimmed. I do not trim dog nails. Oh no, that ain't me. I'm not trimming no doggy nails. Hell no. We got a Leo rising. Do we have any Leo suns, Leo moons? I've never met a Leo moon. I would love to meet a Leo moon. I've never met one. I've met Leo risings, but I haven't met many Leo moons. All right, let's see what's happening for my Leo babes. Leo. Leo in the house, bounce. All right, Leo, your turn. Last but not least. All right, so let's see. This is someone you're not in contact with, you're not talking to. So let's see. What is this connection for Leo? Okay, Leo, this person that you're not in contact with is always has admired you or recognized you, Leo, and sees you for the effort and energy of like the person you are, the way you dedicate yourself, whether it's to family or it's to your work. You're just very admirable to this person. But at the same time, this person has had to really release you because they've held on to maybe grudges or pent up feelings. And so they've released you through healthy activities, maybe prayer, meditation, so they're not really in your energy. They've moved on, endings that bring healthy beginnings. So they're trying to move on from this connection and release it. But that doesn't mean that they don't care, they don't admire you. I mean, I wouldn't, because like your descendant is what you're releasing. Like, right, like your south node is what you're meant to release, and your north node is where you're meant to go. So tell me more about this connection for Leo, this person they're not in contact with. Releasing, letting go, releasing, letting go. Got it. Boundaries. Maybe this person needed to learn boundaries and they didn't have them with you. Or maybe you didn't. And at the end of the day, peace. Peace be with you. What a great way to end this reading. Peace be with you. Peace be with me. Balance, harmony. We're all good. I'm hearing that song, We Don't Talk Anymore. Something like that. I don't think you talk to this person. So, right, it's no contact, so you shouldn't be. It's the point. But yeah, so there's peace within it, but also a releasing. Okay. What do they think about Leo? Okay. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, Leo. I'm just telling you what they feel. Am I saying you were like this? I wouldn't know. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing. So don't come from me. That's where we're going to start with, Leo. But this person feels very my face. I have to watch it back because sometimes like I look at the chats and I'm just reading and I'm like, wow, I have RBF. Like I have really bad RBF. And I never even thought I had RBF. And then I look back at videos where I'm like, Nina, fix your face. Because I'm not even thinking like I look so bad. Like I must be thinking the worst thing. And I'm just reading comments. No, I do. I've looked back at my video for timestamps before and I'm like, why am I looking like that? And I'm like, oh, I'm reading in that moment. And I look mad. And I'm like, I'm not. I'm like, I hope nobody ever reads my face. Like, you know, like people like hyper intelligent government people will read people's body language. I'm like, please don't read my body language or my facial, because I promise you I'm not thinking whatever I look. Oh, I know you're going to say something we don't want to hear. I'm not going to tell you something like they love you. That's not this reading. I think this person felt like you were a stone wall. I felt that this person felt you were very defensive and you were very cautious of this person and proceeding, and you were kind of, they feel like you were leaving them, like they were trying to talk to you and you were just unmovable. Like it's maybe they feel like you just didn't care, but it felt like very defensive, very unwavering and unmoving. And I kept trying to move, and it was with, like, I couldn't. So this person had to think of new ways of trying to recover from a devastating situation, or learn a valuable lesson. It's like they kept waiting and waiting to maybe a point, to a detriment, especially with the Knight of Pentacles here. It's like this person, you were more of like a learning lesson for this person, because I feel that this person with the Knight of Pentacles being here was very cautious, needs to be more cautious and maybe less romantic. Maybe this person fell for it or fell for the romance, and they've kind of learned to be a little bit more closed off or not so vulnerable. So, but this person had to kind of learn that, because I feel like, I don't know, this person felt like whatever, they had to recover from it. And they've been thinking about new ways of learning how to move and change and be different than the way that they used to be in love. So I feel like this person just doesn't want to be the same way. And they feel like because of you, yeah, I'm hearing because of you, I never stray too far from the sidewalks. That's on Because of You, Kelly Clarkson. Oh, no. Oh, thanks, lady. I don't know. I look back and I'm like, why do I look so mad? Yeah, I feel like this person felt like it was a very toxic relationship that they had to release, or the way that they felt about you, or the way that they saw love when they were with you. It's like that perception had to change for them. So I don't think they hold any like anger or resentment, but I do think this person just feels like they've had to change and learn better boundaries for themselves in the process. I feel like this person, it's something about waiting, which they shouldn't have, or something like that. All right, so let's see. So that was how they think. How do they feel about Leo? Yeah, I'm hearing all these sad songs. I'm hearing that song by Avril Lavigne, "So Much for My Happy Ending." I mean, all these, and it's really interesting. I'm getting like all these 2000s, like early 2000s, like pop songs. So maybe they like that. I don't know. I'm definitely getting this is feminine energy. So yes, men can have feminine energy too for my Leo women. But I am getting like this is their inner feelings. So I feel like this person was really open to exploring this and kind of saw it as something exciting and fun and like an adventure, that I was like, there could have been endless possibilities. But that came with a cost, because they didn't see things clearly. They were very blind. I'm hearing that song Blind by SZA. But this person was very blind to the reality of the situation. They could have been in like a brain fog as well. Like they weren't getting it. So something about they just weren't getting it, and your defenses should have been assigned to them. But this person was heavily tied to you or addicted to you, very very attached to you, and very tempted by you, almost like they chose to be. I don't know if this person chose to be, but they were blinded by being just happy and frolic in your energy. But see what happens to that fool when they're going off the cliff. They're not looking at the next steps. And so there's a part of them just not really seeing things clearly, not really being able to see what's in front of them, because they're just going off a feeling, going off an emotion. And so that's how this person felt. They felt like they were just going off their emotions and being however they felt. And could have been dealing with an Aries here, maybe even a Capricorn. Virgo as well, Libra, Pisces, Libra. but this person was just vibing with the feeling, but not really seeing what was to come. And so that could have been an issue and why you were very cautious as well, because you were looking forward and they were staying very present. So there could be something about you two weren't in the same timelines or something. But I do feel here with the Ten of Cups, this person was very happy in your energy. They loved being around you. They felt like you were a sense of happiness or purpose for them. Yeah, this is like pure bliss in your energy. Just very happy, right? And they were just sensing that on the other side of it with the Justice card and the Moon, there was a lot of fear. So it was like I could see life, but I could also feel the opposite of it. And it was really hard to balance it. So it was like it's almost like intentionally appearing overly optimistic to a detriment. And they had a lot of illusions and fears of this connection. And they felt like it was just very confusing. That's how they feel about you, very confused. Yeah, and they keep trying to figure out, is it me? Is it me with the Eight of Swords? And they just remained overly hopeful, like overly hopeful about this. But it ended, obviously, with the Death card. So I think that this person, yeah, overly hopeful. Okay. You saw things very clearly. And I feel that for you, because it's coming out for me, for you, you saw things very clearly. You were not confused. But it's giving puppy love. And it's like, I think you didn't want puppy love. You were looking for something more and you had to make a decision. So I don't know if you rejected this person, but you were trying to be responsible. I think that you do have a care for them, but there was a part of you that was very indifferent in fighting how you felt and fighting it, because it's just like, well, I don't know, just get a caution with you. I don't know why you were so cautious, but I am getting that you were very, very cautious to this. You know, you could have just been very very unsure about them. And maybe it's the fact that you were so unsure about them that your answer was in the fact you were so unsure and they were so sure, right? So something like that. Okay, that's what I have for you. What would they want to say to Leo? You always knew the truth. You were just too blind to see it. And do you ever think of me too? Okay, so that's what I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this no contact reading. I got, again, I have Aries, Aquarius, Virgo, Pisces, Libra, Aries, Capricorn. Hope you guys liked it. Thank you guys so much for enjoying the read. And yeah, I don't know if I'll come. Maybe I'll surprise you guys with another day. I don't know. Just, I'll be on here roughly between 7 and 7:30, okay? So, That's all, folks. Debbie, are you able to post the reading, the timestamps, or do you want me to? Because I can. Oh, you will? Okay. Why did I not see that? Thank you, Semi. Have a good night. The next topic. Well, I don't know. It kind of just hits me at different times. I don't know. We'll think about it. I'll think about it. If you guys have any desires of what you want the next video to be before I leave. New person. All right. New person reads. All right. New person reads. Heard. All right. I will catch you guys next time. Bye. You're welcome.